Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. This is Susan Schoning from the Soul Lighthouse. I am an international transformational coach. I am an author of the book series Psychology by Numbers, and I am a master numerologist, and I use Jyotish astrology. And every month we get together for an energy report, and so many of you have said, can I condense this? Can I put an hour or an hour and a half's worth of information into a 5-minute energy forecast? And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. This is your 5-minute energy forecast of what to expect from April as we go into the month ahead. Now, we know that we have just come out of the most hectic year. 2016 was a really, really hectic year for most of us because it was a year that pushed us into endings and releasing and letting go. And while that sounds like it's an incredibly romantic ideal, we all know that letting go and releasing is exceptionally hard work. And so what it does is it brings up intense emotions, from fear to anxiety, from stress to paralysis, all of these emotions that were built up during 2016 as we went through the year. And of course, when these emotions are at their height, they don't just disappear because we've left one year and moved into another, because we've cracked open a bottle of bubbly and sang Auld Lang Syne. Those emotions need time to wane out of our space. And we have found that the further away from 2016 that we have walked, that energy, that extreme energy of stress or fear or irritation or anger or paralysis has waned with each passing week. In January, that energy was intense. In February, we felt it beginning to calm down. Last month, March, we could feel that the winds of change were blowing and we were able to breathe deep again. And April now stands with us and it says there is a call to action. Call to action. Let's get moving. Let's get active. Let's get things going. So what can you expect from April as we go through this month? From a numerological perspective, April resonates with the energy of a 4. And 4 in numerology is all about hard work. It's solid, it's stable, it does what it's supposed to do. It builds, and it builds structure, and it builds safety, and it builds security, and it makes sure that the walls that it's building are straight and they're lined up and that they do the job that they're needing to do. It's a hard-working energy. But when we add the energy of 2017 to it, what we end up with is we end up with the energy of the 5. And a 5 energy in numerology is very itchy. It's very charismatic. It's a very dynamic energy. Passive, it is not. And so as we are going through April, this is some of the things that you can look forward to. It's adventurous, it's fast-moving, it's active, it's dynamic, it's great at communicating, or on the completely opposite end of the spectrum, it doesn't communicate at all. It's charismatic, it's very physical, very sensual, very sexy. This is an energy that resonates with the 5 senses. And so when we see that 5 energy in action, we're talking about somebody who appreciates sensuality, and that might manifest in terms of cooking good foods and enjoying good tastes. It might manifest in terms of enjoying good music or wearing beautifully soft clothes or creating beautiful spaces. It's an energy that manifests with fantasy and magic. It's a storyteller energy. It's a beautifully powerful energy. And because it is adventurous and because it's fast moving, in its power, what we're going to find is this energy is enthusiastic about everything that says, come on, let's get out there. Come on, let's explore. Let's do things. And if you have a 5 energy in your space, it's wanting to motivate you into action. And you might find yourself agreeing to go for a bike ride through the desert, whether you have ever ridden a bike before or not. Such is the power of the 5 energy when it's in full force and when it's in its full power. But there's another side to the 5, and this is the side that is as lazy as sin, completely doesn't want to do anything, doesn't want to move. It's quite content to pick up a bowl of chips, pick up a beer, lie back on the couch and burp at the Super Bowl. That's what the 5 energy in its not so powerful state. It's bone idle. It gets up in the morning and it has no interest in even getting dressed, and so it slouches through the day in its dressing gown and its pajamas. It is the energy that walks into the kitchen and says, I couldn't be bothered of cooking, and so orders takeout pizza, eats it while it's lying on the couch, and then doesn't throw the boxes away afterwards. It's a returning to the cave, lying on the couch, lazy as sin, completely indolent. And so here we have a very interesting energy. At the core of April is this hard-working, structured, dig your foundations, build things properly energy. And then on either side, we have this, come on, come on, come on, let's get moving. And then we have on the other side, couldn't be bothered, really not interested. And this is kind of what you can expect, that we have the center, which is clinging to stability and security and safety and doing things properly. And then on the one side, it says, what's the point? I'm actually quite comfortable sitting here on my couch. I really couldn't be bothered. And on the other side, there's this energy saying, let's get this party started. Come on, let's get out there. Let's dance, let's move. Complete extremes. On the one side, there's no energy, there's no interest. I'll do it tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Really so hard to motivate. And on the other side, it's bristling with passion. It's got ideas, and it's running away with so many things racing through its head all the time and wanting to get going right now. On the one side, it has absolutely no clue of what's going on and really no interest in finding out. And on the other side, it knows it all. And so you can see this is this incredibly extreme energy that is with us as we go through April. And on the one side of us, we're going to be looking outside of us for all the answers. And on the inside, on the other side, it's about looking within. So you can see dramatic, hectic energy that we can expect as we go through this month. So how do we survive in a month that has the energy of absolute extremes? It's like me saying to you, I want you to stand at the equator and stay at the equator. And you've got this ping pong energy taking you to the North Pole and then the South Pole. You keep missing the equator each time you pass it. Because I'm telling you, harness your stability, harness your strength and your groundedness. But at the same time, I'm saying to you, reach for the stars and get out there and make things happen. So how do we survive? And I wanted to give you a few tips of how to survive as you go through this month. So number one is hold on to your center. Hold on to your center. In other words, become mindful. Be very mindful. Practice mindfulness. Be aware of who you are, where you are, what you are. If you practice meditation, if you practice breath work, whatever it is that you do that helps you to hold on to your center so that you are aware, you are alert, you are in a space where you are present in the here and now. Because this energy is so hectic, it's going to push you into what you should have done, could have done, didn't do in the past, and what you have to do, have to build up to in the future, because it's a ping pong energy. So hold on to your center and be mindful and stay present in the here and now. The second tip that I have for you is sort out the physical. Because it is this energy where we are either moving with gas and dancing to music that we can only hear, or just completely laid back, sitting on the couch. This is an energy that says sort out the physical. So sort out the body, sort out what you're eating, sort out your sleeping, sort out your health. Pay attention to the physical. You know, it's not just about putting on your road shoes and going for a run. It's also about making sure that you've got the right vitamins going into your body, that you're eating correctly, that you've got enough sleep, that you've got enough downtime. So it says sort out the physical, bring this into check. Watch the mood swings, because while we're in a space where on the one side we are wildly excited and on the other side, oh God, no, really, I can't move. We have to remember that so is everybody else. Everybody else is also ping-ponging all around, and it leads to miscommunication and misdirected expectations and flailing tempers and anger and irritation and exasperation. So watch for those mood swings. And another reason why we need to be aware and we need to hold on to our center. Give yourself time to be lazy. You know, this is an energy that is going to, at times, not let you get up off the couch. Give yourself time to be lazy. Give yourself permission to be lazy. We can't always be going every single minute of every single day. Build in the downtime so that you can actually just lie in the sun, relax, and enjoy without this pressure and this guilt that says, I should be. Give yourself time and permission to have some downtime. Revisit your goals. You know, every year we start off with those goals that we want to achieve, of where we want to go, of what it is we want to do. So in a month like April, with this very dynamic energy, revisit those goals. Have a look at those milestones. Have a look at where it is that you wanted to get to. And then get yourself moving. Get yourself moving, because this is such a dynamic energy that if we can do all of those things that I've got there on the left-hand side, and we can get ourselves moving, then we can actually honor this call to action that April is all about. So hold on to your center, sort out the physical, watch for mood swings, give yourself time to be lazy, revisit your goals, and get yourself moving, because this call to action is such a beautifully, dynamically powerful energy. Bottom line, April's message is this: be humble because you are made from the earth, but be noble because you come from the stars. So I'm going to leave you with this. Be humble because you're made from the earth. That is that grounded energy that says be present, be aware, be alert, be aware of who you are in the here and now. But be noble and reach for your highest potential, because you come from the stars. And this is the energy that you can use to catapult you there. I hope you found some benefit out of today's short presentation. I hope that you have got some information here, some tips that you can use. If you need to get hold of me, you need more information, give me a shout. You know where to get hold of me. Email is always the best way. And let me know, did you find this whistle-stop energy report of value? I would love to hear from you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.